What inspired me to pursue a career in real estate was going through the home buying journey on my own, and unfortunately not having a great experience. And I ended up doing most of the legwork on a HUD purchase, and so I felt like I should go out there and be the representation that I wanted when I was buying a home. So that is really what jump-started me into real estate. I think I've learned a lot of lessons the hard way, but one in real estate is not overbooking yourself, because it never ends up how you want it. And never meeting A does not work, or it usually goes longer. Then you have, a mashup, and it is a mess. So, not overbooking myself. My very first job was when I was 14, and I went to work as a ground crew for the horse carriages on the plaza. And it really taught me about hard work and learning to get through the dirty jobs. So it was an interesting experience. One thing that excites me most is the tools, I think, and the brochures, the things that I have seen, I think will be just what I was looking for. So that's what I'm excited about. One thing I would advise is make sure that you talk to several different agencies. In my experience, the best agencies aren't necessarily the best well-known in Kansas City. So make sure you look at all of them. I don't watch a whole lot of TV shows, but the most recent one that I did like, I had never heard of it, is on Netflix, called The Black Sails. It's about pirates and the Bahamas back in the 1700s. I guess I like that because of the historical aspect and just learning about life, I guess, how it was long ago. My go-to restaurant, I guess I really like going to Dragon Inn. It's kind of an old one downtown Overland Park. And it's the General Tso's chicken. There's a couple others, they're all good, but that would be my go-to. Well, I think I'd have to sing Jolene, because it's one of my favorite songs. So that is what I would pick, Jolene by Dolly Parton. I think one place that's really interesting is like the Merriam Historical, I think they call it the Visitors. I can't remember what it's called, but it's right there on Shawnee Mission Parkway and Frontage Road. It's kind of a little museum, and they have a statue of 3 bears. There used to be anyway, I did a little bit of homework on the history of Merriam, and that is one thing that fascinated me. There used to be a big park there, and there was 3 bears that used to get out all the time. So things like that is what I think. They're just hidden spots of Kansas City. I guess I would probably build my home in probably the Shawnee Merriam area. And I really like the homes that have, the vaulted ceilings with skylights. I think that really sets off the inside of a home. And the outside, probably like a raised ranch, and have a lot of wood features. I would really like to go on, I think it's like a backwoods trail ride. Another agent friend of mine, mentioned it to me. You go for like 2 weeks into like the back country, and you have to pack in everything. And then you're on horseback traveling, to me it would be maybe a little bit what it was like when people came west, I guess, is what I think of. So that is what I would like to do. I think Kansas City is like a big city in a small town kind of package. I think a lot of people, it still has a small town feel, I mean, in a big way, but there's so many great places to eat, the historical aspect all around, like 18th and Vine and downtown, Westport. So I just feel like anything you're looking for, like if you need convenience, or even if you wanted to live 30 minutes out on a farm, you know, it has a little bit of everything for everybody. Well, I have heard the downtown OP, I guess, is kind of up and coming. I've heard it compared to Prairie Village, and with the renovations, with the downtown area, with the farmers market and the small town coffee places, restaurants, everything like that. I think that's what the up and new families are really looking for. It's just a really hot market.